some cool things to put in here. You know?
No, I think it's awesome.
Like the chupacabra up over there, and
I think that.
I believe the sugar skull came from her as well.
Yeah, it looks pretty. I like sugar skulls. Those are really awesome. And isn't that you guys over there with Art the Clown?
That sure is. That sure is us. Yep. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was awesome. Oh, man. But now we're in Season 2. And welcome everybody. Whoop, you having a big old fight with that.
Sorry.
That big fly.
That's not a fly.
Is it a mosquito?
It might be a mosquito.
Ah, okay.
But, yeah.
So, I heard a little bird told me that you have something special that was kind of themed this week on what you were doing.
Yes. Usually I try not to theme our stuff. Yeah. But, every once in a while, it just happens.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's intentional, sometimes not. This time it was intentional.
Little happy accidents sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, mine is also themed because we went, you and I, separate vacations, but we went on vacation.
Yeah.
You went a little bit more south than I did, and I went south, but
I went more like southeast, and you went kind of straight south.
Yeah, I went straight south. So, was there a little bit of a time zone difference over there?
Yes, there is a time zone difference.
Okay. Like by how much?
I want to say it was like 3 hours.
Really?
2 to 3 hours, yeah.
That's a big difference comparatively to, like...
Yeah.
Just, like, a little bit over. Like...
Yeah.
That's weird.
So, it took a little bit of time to get used to the time zone difference.
I bet. Now, that would probably throw me off quite a little bit into a loop.
It did. I mean, there it was like 11 o'clock, but our internal body clocks was like, nah, it's only 8.
Shit.
So we'd end up staying up pretty late because of it.
Yeah. How was the flight? Was it pretty...
The flight wasn't bad. I mean,
no?
Anybody who's traveled recently within the past COVID, knows what it's like. It's
not great, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. There's no... Goddamn. You have to wear a mask the whole time you're in the airport.
I kind of figured as much.
From the airport to the plane, everything. Until you get back outside the airport, you have to wear a mask.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Like, I mean, I figured that you'd have to do that, but there's one thing I didn't know. On my trip, I didn't know you couldn't bring fruit through. Like, you can't bring like produce or anything through the California border.
Yeah. Why it's funny to me is because food that gets grown here, gets shipped all over.
Yeah, so that's weird. Like the potatoes
and the same thing from California and other states. It's grown there, but it gets shipped everywhere else. But yet, in your own personal car, you can't bring your own produce that you bought at the store that was probably grown in that state.
Probably.
It's funny to me.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I guess rules are rules. Whatever.
Sometimes they're meant to be broken.
I was thinking about it, like, because they didn't even really check for...
They just ask you.
They just asked, so I could have been, like, carrying some fucking oranges and apples with me and been like, haha, bitches.
You got a whole trunk full.
Just a trunk full of oranges. Be funny.
Like, nah, I got nothing.
Nothing in here, just here on the roll. As soon as you stop, just in the trunk. It's not what you think.
I have tennis balls back there.
Lots of tennis balls. I'm a tennis player. So,
yeah.
Shall we get into our special thing?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
What is it?
The random horror fact of the week.
Of the week.
Of the week.
Of the week.
All right. So this week we are going to be talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Did you know The inspirations for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre are surprisingly diverse, ranging from director and co-writer Tobe Hooper's attempt to make a modern retelling of Hansel and Gretel to real-life Wisconsin murderer and corpse defiler Ed Gein. According to Hooper, though, the light bulb moment that really ignited the film came from a department store during Christmas 1972. There were these big Christmas crowds. I was frustrated, and I found myself near a display rack of chainsaws. I just kind of zoned in on it, Hooper told Texas Monthly. I did a rack focus to the saws, and I thought, I know a way I could really get through this crowd. Real quick. I went home, sat down, all the channels just tuned in. The zeitgeist blew through, and the whole damn story came to me in what seemed like 30 seconds. The hitchhiker, the older brother at the gas station, the girl escaping twice, the dinner sequence, people out in the country out of gas. I'm sure we've all had those moments where we're sitting there like Black Friday shopping or something, and you're like, this fucking blows.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and to turn around and turn it into a movie, more or less.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah. To be like, yeah, I know what fix this. And you kind of glance over, see some chainsaws there, and you're like, yeah, that'll do it. So that's very interesting to me. Yeah. I knew about the Ed Gein part, but the Christmas rush and seeing the chainsaws and getting the inspiration there, that was interesting to me.
That is kind of interesting, to be honest with you. I thought it was kind of weird that, like, Ed Gein's really fucked up thing that, you know, the stuff that he did was extremely weird.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It was. Also, did you know that you can have lunch at Weatherface's house?
Did not.
Yeah, the original location used as the house of Weatherface and his family was located in Williamson County, Texas, in what is now called the Round Rock area. The house isn't there anymore, but if you head west of Austin to Kingsland, you can find the actual home, restored and now used as a restaurant. It's called the Grand Central Cafe. And though the owners proudly include its cinematic heritage on their website, you won't find any human bones as part of the decor.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
Yeah, it is. And actually, the wife and I, we were just in Texas, and we went and ate there.
Did you?
We made sure to eat there.
Did you find any fingers in your food, or was it finger food? No.
Oh man, that's good. That's good. No, the food itself was not themed by any means.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, you're missing out here.
Kind of disappointing. That's like a big seller right there.
Right? That's what I thought. But they had a couple drinks that were.
How many?
2. They had one was called the Bloody Massacre.
Bloody Mary.
Essentially, yeah. The other one was called Weatherface's Lemonade.
Was that good?
Yeah, I had that drink. It was good. Both drinks alcoholic, of course.
Yeah.
It was really good. Tasted like lemonade. The alcohol wasn't overpowering by any means.
Okay.
Really cool. And actually, some of my pictures in the slideshow are from the house, like that one there. I took that. That's upstairs. So they had some pictures upstairs and some pictures downstairs. You could walk through the house.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And upstairs in one of the couches they had a dummy done up as Grandpa.
That's dope.
Yeah. And there one yeah, if you let us scroll through, you'll see a couple of the other pictures I took from the house. That's what the house looked like from the outside. That I did not take that. That's from a movie still, of course. Same thing there, you know. I just let them picked a couple original pictures, but then Yeah, there's that one that I took from inside the house. Have scenes. There's that one there. That's the stairs, and that right there where the fire extinguisher and everything is where his metal sliding door would be. That's inside the bar. They have a lot of signed pictures in there and stuff. Their one bartender, or not bartender, kitchen staff would come out with a chainsaw and dressed up as Weatherface and chase people.
Jesus Christ! Did you guys get chased or what?
No, he came out chasing somebody else, and they ran out, and we're there with our nephew, his wife, and their daughter.
Okay.
She's about 8. Never seen anything scary, really, in her life. It took her like 0.2 seconds to get out of her seat and into her dad's lap when he came through with the chainsaw.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Scooby-Doo jump?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
She was terrified. And then from then on, she would not take her eyes off the door that the guy came through. She would eat like this.
I'm so boned. I'm boned! He's gonna kill me.
Watching the door. Somebody could be over here talking to her, and she would still be looking at the door.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She would answer. She'd be like, yeah, this is good. And just kept...
No eye contact, just fucking door.
That door. And even if her eyes veered away from the door for a little bit, if she heard the door open, she was like, boom, right back to it.
Oh, wow.
So terrified of
That's
it.
shitty.
It is. She's better now about it, but...
That's good.
Terrified her. It sucked. Feel really bad. We didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
So, but then later the guy came out. We asked him to come out later after my nephew and his wife took their daughter out to the car. We asked them to have him come back out so we can get pictures with him.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we did do that.
That's dope.
They had a little gift shop. They called it a gift shop. I call it more like a corner.
Oh, what the fuck? That's not a gift shop. That's literally like one of those what are the end racks at Walmart?
Yeah, like an end cap.
Oh,
yep.
like end cap.
That's what it was like. And so then I tried to get a shirt. Out. Didn't have my size.
Wow.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So then they had t-shirts and they had tank tops.
Yeah.
I asked for a tank top then. I'm like, hey, well, do you have a tank top in my size?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gave it to me. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay.
What's wrong with it?
It's a women's tank top.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds
like you didn't get a tank top. Sounds like your wife got a tank top.
I think that was planned. And then, like, shot glasses. They were all out of shot glasses.
Really?
Yeah. They run out every weekend, the bartender told me. And I said, well, if you run out every weekend, you should order...
ahead of time.
More.
Yeah. Order a big stock.
So if you know that you order... If you have 20 shot glasses in, and you run out of that by the following weekend or whatever, maybe you should order 30 shot glasses.
That would probably...
up your quantity a little bit. Same thing with the t-shirts. Up your quantity a little bit.
And, type.
Yeah.
Because women's and men's t-shirts do not fit the same.
They do not.
Do not.
Especially tank tops.
Oh, yeah, no, I bet that feels weird.
Way weird.
Was it?
Yeah. I tried it on the one time before I knew it was a women's, and I was like, God, this feels weird. I don't think this is a men's t-shirt.
Yeah.
Or a tank top. And my wife was like, oh, yeah, it's probably a unisex or something. I'm like, I don't know. Shortly after, I did a little Google search.
Yeah.
And found the wording on the back was, I want to say it was French.
Women.
For women. For women's.
Yeah, I'm just so surprised because it's not how you run a business. Like, how do you expect to make money if you don't have your shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I think that a lot of it was that they didn't 100% expect it to be as popular as it is.
Really?
That is my guess. Like the souvenirs. My guess.
I don't know. That's kind of a. I don't
But
believe that as much.
I'm just
I think it's
trying to
like,
give them the benefit of the doubt a little bit, you know.
like the demand of it. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like maybe it's so much demand that maybe they run out on purpose. So that way
you come back.
you're coming back and buying. You'll probably end up buying more shit because.
Yeah. But it's sucky that by the following week they're out. So if you don't get there right after the orders come in,
Oh, that is pretty sucky.
especially for those of us who travel several states away, you know.
Yeah, I would
That's the part that sucks.
totally understand that.
Yeah. So that part was cool. You could actually go visit the original gas station
Oh
from
shit.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We did not make it to the gas station, unfortunately. We wanted to, but just ran out of time. We were only there for like 3.5 days, 4 days at the most.
Oh,
So it was kind of tight schedule to try to fit everything in.
yeah. It always feels like that when you're going on vacation. Like you have so much shit. Like if you make like an itinerary of shit you want to do.
Yeah,
It never seems like you get to do in all the things on your checklist.
exactly. Yeah.
It sucks, man.
So we didn't get to go there. So we need to.
Go back.
I'm gonna have to go back.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool.
And by pictures that I saw online
Yeah.
of the gas station inside, they have an actual gift shop. Like
That would
it's
be
the whole inside, and it's a barbecue place. I think is what I read.
hell yeah.
So you can have barbecue there.
Now that sounds good.
And by the looks of it and sounds of it, it sounds like they actually know what they're doing there.
I would hope so.
For the advertising and stuff, and having plenty of memorabilia there.
Yeah.
It sounds like occasionally they have some of the actors come through and do photo ops and stuff.
Wow.
So
Shit. It sounds like
Yeah.
you missed out.
I know.
But
But all in all, it was a good trip. It was
That's
awesome.
yeah,
A lot
at
of
least
fun.
you got to enjoy your trip, and you got to go see some cool shit
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely saw some cool shit. Also went to, I know this isn't 100% horror related. Could be, it's in the realm, I think.
Yeah.
But we went to a local brewery down there.
What brewery was it?
Family business.
Oh shit, that's Jensen Ackles Brewing Company, isn't
Yes,
it?
Jensen
Ackles.
Thank you. Sorry, my mouth is like blah.
No, you're good.
Jensen Ackles Family's
Oh, dude, I'm jealous.
Brewery.
That's fucking dope. Was he there?
No.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, I was hoping he was going to be there, so was my wife.
I bet she was. I bet she was all like,
She was mostly wanting to steal the car.
steal the car. But yeah, that's because that's one thing that he got to keep out of the entire show.
Right?
Yeah. Which is pretty dope. Yeah, that sounds dope. I would consider that in the horror realm because it's supernatural. Like,
Right, yeah.
all the
But,
lore and myth.
you know, just some people don't consider it that, which is weird. But I consider it because they fight monsters and stuff.
And there's demonic shit and
Yeah.
fucking, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a horror.
Yeah, so we went there. It's all outdoor seating. Super cool place. Like, it's family friendly.
Oh wow.
They have a little play area for your kids to go play on toys and stuff. Like,
So it's really family.
yeah, it really is. You could bring your dog.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
That's cool.
way cool. It's just park benches, picnic tables outside.
Fuck, I want to go there now.
Every once in a while, they have live bands, live music going.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
Shit, now we
Really-
gotta go to Texas again.
really cool place. The beer was good.
Oh?
Yep. Brought some back.
Yeah. Still, is that what that big jug at your house was?
Yeah, that's what that big jug was. It was full of beer. Now it's empty.
Oh, it's empty. Yeah,
We'd have to get some more. That one was really good.
and fuck yeah, you gotta do it. I'm down. Well, let's go to Texas. Let's.
Yes, we need to go to Texas because somebody has posted online. This guy just put together a map on his own of some haunted attractions to go to
In Texas?
in Texas.
Okay.
Goatman's Bridge is one of them.
Fuck you, Goatman.
There's a few other places on that list, one of which is actually one of my stories today.
Ooh.
Yes.
Pretty intrigued.
Yeah, it's one that I didn't know about until I went down there. And I was
So
like,
you actually went down?
we planned to, it just never happened,
Okay.
which was sad because we were only staying like 20 minutes away from there. So we were that close.
So close, but so far away.
But again, just got busy,
Yeah.
Got busy visiting family we hadn't seen in like 5-6 years, so
Yeah.
it happens. So we just gotta go back.
Family time, I get it.
Gotta go back to visit and stuff, so.
Man, on our trip, we actually went down to California, like I was saying.
Yeah.
We drove. We didn't fly or anything. So we drove from here up in Washington, up in the desert of fucking small little Townsville, and drove through Oregon all the way to Astoria, drove to Newport, and then drove to San Jose, and then did some stuff all around there. Stopped along the way and hung out in San Francisco a little bit, and went down to Santa Cruz, which anybody that listens here that's from California or anything like that, there's this little fucking area like this. I don't know. So you go to Santa Cruz down by the beach, and then where was it? It was somewhere close to there was like this little village area place that was straight up all healthyville. And it was fat man's hell. I'm not even joking. We went to, I don't know how you fucking ruin ice cream, California, but you fucking ruined it.
How do you mess up ice cream?
I don't know, like they squeezed a lemon in some fucking ice and called that ice cream. It was that fucking sour. Like, it was so bad.
Wow,
There was no sugar to it. It was a lemon sorbet. There was the mint chocolate chip ice cream, which wasn't terrible. But it was like they just like squeezed the leaves and then just put it in ice cream. Like,
That's messed up, man.
And then like there was like this little health food store, and it was like everything there was grass fed, like grass fed beef, pork, fucking chicken, not whale, sorry, fish, but
grass-fed fish.
Yeah, that's my joke. But basically, you get the gist of it. All healthy. They fucked up these sandwiches that were like, it was like T-bone, tri-tip steak sandwich.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, it sounds great. And a chicken, what was it? Like grilled chicken burrito.
Okay.
I was like, fucking sounds nice. Sounds awesome. So we got those. No flavor. None. It was just fucking awful.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it was.
That's ridiculous.
That was the only complaint I had about California. The only complaint.
So did you make it down to Alcatraz?
We kind of.
Kind of. Huh? How do you kind of make it to Alcatraz?
Well, you kind of do it by getting on a boat and just kind of whee right past.
So you sightseeing it as you're driving by, you're like, hi.
Yeah, pretty much. I got some pictures of it. And we got to see the Golden Gate Bridge. It was like a 3-in-1 kind of thing.
Mm.
It was like a 30-minute boat ride. It was kind of fun, but didn't actually get to go to Alcatraz. But what I did get to go to was something awesome.
Well, yeah?
Yeah. Got to go to, wait, what am I allowed to say?
Did you went to the Jelly Belly factory? Is that what you're
Fuck
telling me? God damn you.
No.
I told you.
Yeah.
Jelly Belly factory. I told you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I wanted Jelly Bellies.
You wanted
from the factory.
From the factory.
What the hell?
Yeah, we didn't go to the Jelly Belly factory.
Son of a bitch.
God damn, he was mad.
I am.
We
The one place I told you to go to.
I went to somewhere cool. We went somewhere real. We did a lot of cool shit, but we didn't do that. We didn't get to. We got to go.
I'm
to
disappointed in you.
I know. We got to go to the Winchester Mansion.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a fun place.
yeah. It was really cool. No night tours because
Son
of
of
COVID.
a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Me and Nick were like, that sucks, but because of COVID and everything, they're not doing them at this time, which sucks. But
Still a
it's
cool
so
place.
really awesome, really beautiful, really pretty, and just weird.
It's an unusual place.
It's very, very interesting. But I don't know. I hate to say this, but I don't think it's actually haunted. In my opinion,
Okay.
like I believe in ghosts and everything like that, but when you get a feeling like something ain't right here or something's weird here. The architecture was weird. The
Right.
weird placed objects and things on the wallpaper. It's interesting and yes, weird, but I didn't get a feeling like, oh God, this is haunted, or this is a haunted place.
Okay.
I don't even know if I would have gotten that if it was like dark outside or anything. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. All you Winchester House believers out there, I'm sorry.
I think it's possible that it's haunted.
I think it's possible, but
I mean, through the years, there's been a lot of encounters reported and stuff. So
I heard a couple people tell me that the people had issues with their phone cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And that someone saw like an apparition of a woman going through, but that was it. But I don't know. I wish I had some like ghost hunting equipment, some
Yes.
like EVP or some shit,
Yeah, that would be cool.
and could have done something with that. But yeah, no, it was a really really fun trip all around, and very much needed. I think you and I needed to go on vacation and like have a break.
We did.
Not because we didn't like doing this or anything, but
No, just recharge the batteries.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah, definitely.
definitely to get back into the groove.
One thing I forgot to mention on my trip is that, so we went down to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And down there they have a river walk.
Oh shit.
So it's just there's stores on both sides. You just walk along, really cool.
Yeah.
But to get there, the parking lot we parked in, and then we walked over, and we went through this haunted hotel. You could actually stay there. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, unfortunately, but it was haunted.
Really?
Confirmed haunted hotel. Yes.
Okay. You guys didn't go in or anything or check?
No, tight schedule and all,
I get it,
But then we also went to the Alamo.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you're down there, you gotta see it at least once.
Can't say I've seen it.
So, it was cool. Enjoyed it.
Well, that's good. Glad that you guys had a really awesome and fun trip. Did the wife need it too?
Yes, it was a much needed vacation.
Good.
And unfortunately, I don't think I mentioned this to you, but maybe I have. Our trip in June next month, where we were supposed to go to Ireland, has been canceled.
No.
Yep. Yes, it has been canceled by the airline.
That sucks.
Because things just still are not opened up yet there in Ireland. And the tour company and everything, they were all hoping it was going to be by then. But it's not going to be, so they canceled everything.
Did you at least get a refund for your ticket?
I have to finish doing the ticket refund part, but the tour company just rescheduled it.
Oh, so it's just rescheduled for another date?
Yeah.
Did they tell you what date?
Well, I told them what dates.
Oh.
Next year.
Oh, okay.
We just set it up for our anniversary next year.
Okay.
So.
Shit, that sucks though.
It does suck. It really sucks. And so because we both still already have the time off from work, we decided we're just gonna go somewhere else.
Where you going?
Oddly enough,
Why?
we're going to San Francisco.
You copied my vacation? Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
Oh,
tickets,
that's funny.
airline tickets were cheap, so we decided, what the hell, we're gonna go and
Fucking nowhere else, but you just hear about my trip, you're like, San Francisco.
right. We're actually going to Alcatraz.
Fuck you. God damn it. We couldn't get in. There was closed. We
Wow.
looked online.
No
and there were no
tickets.
tickets.
Well, so through the actual Alcatraz website, right?
Yeah.
It says no tickets available.
Right.
I found this other company that they do like combo tickets. So you pay one fee, you get a ticket to do this and this.
Huh.
Kind of like a city park pass almost. And they had tickets to Alcatraz.
Well, scalpers.
And so
open.
I made sure before we bought, though, I talked to the company. I was like, it says you have this, but the website of Alcatraz says there's none available. So,
You were just saying if it was reputable. Like,
yeah. And they were like, yes, we do have tickets available. I was like, they're mine.
That's great.
So we are going to Alcatraz.
God damn it.
We're going to go to Madame Tussauds and Ripley's, believe it or not,
In,
San Francisco.
oh, okay. The one we went to was in Oregon. We did the Ripley's, believe it or not.
Yep.
pretty
That's
interesting.
a fun one. And then also, I think we're gonna try to go to the Winchester again. But I've been there once already. The wife and I have. But last time it was us with a group of people, so it'd be kind of nice just the two of us to go.
Yeah, just a little something to do with a wifey.
Yeah, So we're gonna do that instead.
So you're like, we're just doing your vacation, but better.
Yeah, that was it. I was like,
I'm just kidding.
we were like, we have to one up his.
Jesus Christ! Of course. Bastards. No. I hope you guys have fun for sure. But yeah, no, that's great though. I mean, it sucks for the Ireland trip, but it getting rescheduled for next year. At least you're not losing that.
Yeah, we're not out that money or anything.
Yeah. So I mean, it's still
It
going to
just
be.
gets rescheduled.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully everything and is back open and
it should be. It
doing
should
everything
be.
again.
They're starting their reopening phase and stuff right now, but it's just.
It needs to be like completed.
Yeah, they still have a 14-day quarantine period and everything, and so we don't want to go all that distance and sit in a hotel for 14 days.
Dude, I've seen that a lot. People that go and travel online and just having to literally quarantine for 2 weeks.
I wouldn't do it. I couldn't pay the money to just
sit in a hotel room and
for 2 weeks. Yeah. And not see
Your whole
anything.
vacation?
Yeah, no thanks. If I'm going on vacation, I'm going to go do something.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise, I might as well
stupid.
stay home.
Yeah.
So,
There's literally no other point. I mean, I can't. Goddamn.
yeah. And the other exciting things, I guess it's not too exciting, but that happened during our vacation period away from the podcast was the wife and I actually contracted COVID.
You motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No, I knew about that.
It sucked. It sucked balls,
Yeah.
man. It really did.
That's
To not be able to taste anything.
or smell.
The smell part I could take or leave. I mean, with my sinuses and everything, allergies, my sense of smell comes and goes anyways. But to not taste food,
That's gotta kill.
I told my wife, I was like, now is when we need to diet. We can't taste the shitty food anyways, so.
Jesus Christ. Oh man.
It crazy.
That sucks though. But you're all better now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, all better. Back to work and everything.
No. That's the way to do it. I am ready to get into these stories, though.
Are you?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, one more thing though.
One more thing.
Last night we had a birthday party.
Yeah.
And we tried some new drinks out of this. I wish I had it with me. I would showcase it, but this book of monster horror themed drinks.
Yeah.
What did you think of them?
I thought that
Because we tried 3 different drinks out of there.
I thought that they were pretty good. Some of them kind of sucked, but
It's all good.
Uh,
I thought 2 out of the 3 sucked. So
yeah. Yeah, definitely. Shit.
the ectoplasm, I think, was my favorite.
That one was probably the better out of all of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree. It really cool though, because the movie, the book, actually the drinks are themed to a movie.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty cool.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. It says, you get the list of ingredients, how to make it and everything, and then it says to drink it while watching this movie, that movie. Yeah.
Ah. That's nice.
So I thought that was kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, it was cool.
Like the boomstick, that obviously is a reference to Army
sure.
of Darkness
Yeah.
and Evil Dead.
It was pretty dope. I didn't like that one.
I didn't either.
I
I think it was too much whiskey.
yeah. Ugh. I'm not a big whiskey
Because
guy.
he made it a drink, and that's actually supposed to be a shot.
Yeah.
So he could have made it a drink, but with less whiskey, more everything else. And I think it would have been okay.
I agree.
Too much whiskey.
But anyway, back. We gotta get
So-
back. Oh, wait, what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to kind of throw that out there.
Yeah. Ooh. Ectoplasm was the best one out of all of them.
It was.
I'll say that.
I will take a picture of the book and put it up on our Facebook.
Yeah,
So everybody listening and watching can see
Try it.
that and know what the book is and see. Just know that some of the ingredients are discontinued, so you'll have to make them yourself.
Yeah, so you'll just have to try to replace and substitute
Yeah.
certain items.
Yep.
But yeah, oh, pretty good. Are you ready for the story?
I'm ready. I've been ready. I'm excited. Who's going first? Did we decide?
I'll go first.
You? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to switch it up. And...
Yeah, I'm switching it up this time. So,
all right, man. Well, what do you got for me?
I got the Winchester Mystery Mansion, the story behind it and what was going on with it. So, are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's get into it, you say. But, yeah. So, there was no plan. No official blueprints were drawn up. No architectural vision was created. And yet, a once unfinished house took shape on a sprawling lot in the heart of San Jose, California. Inside, staircases ascended through several levels before ending abruptly. Doorways opened to blank walls and corners rounded to dead ends. The house was the brainchild of Sarah Winchester, heir by marriage to the Winchester firearms fortune, and since the project began in 1884, rumors have swirled about the construction, the inhabitants, and the seemingly endless maze that sits at 525 South Winchester Boulevard. Today, the house is known as the Winchester Mystery House, but at the time of its construction, it was simply Sarah Winchester's house. Sarah Winchester was the widow of William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company. Born around 1840, Sarah Winchester grew up in a world of privilege. She spoke 4 languages, attended the best schools around, married well, and eventually gave birth to a daughter, Annie. However, tragedy struck in her late 20s when Annie died, followed by the death of Sarah's husband, William, more than a decade later. After William's death in 1881, Sarah inherited roughly $20 million, over $500 million in 2019 dollars, as well as 50% of the Winchester Arms Company, which left her with a continued income equal to $1,000 a day or $26,000 a day in 2019 money. Newly in possession of a massive fortune and struggling with the loss of her husband and daughter, she sought some advice of a medium. She hoped, perhaps, to get advice from beyond as to how to spend her fortune or what to do with her life. Though the exact specifics remain between Sarah Winchester and her medium, the story goes that the medium was able to channel dearly departed William, who advised Sarah to leave her home in New Haven, Connecticut, and head west to California. As far as what to do with her money, William answered that too. She was to use the fortune to build a home for the spirits of those who had fallen victim to Winchester rifles, lest she be haunted by them for the rest of her life. Winchester hired carpenters to work around the clock, expanding the small house into a seven-story mansion. Due to the lack of a plan and the presence of an architect, the house was constructed haphazardly. Rooms were added onto exterior walls, resulting in windows overlooking other rooms. Multiple staircases would be added, all with different sized risers, giving each staircase a distorted look. Stranger so was the fact that many of the alterations seemed pointless. Staircases would ascend several levels, then end abruptly. Doors would open to solid walls, and hallways would turn a corner and end in a dead end. Additionally, Winchester insisted that the home be built exclusively out of redwood. However, she didn't like the look of the wood, so she insisted to be covered with a stain and a fox grain. By the time the house was completed, over 20,000 gallons of paint had been used to cover the wood. By the turn of the century, Sarah Winchester had her ghost house, an oddly laid out mansion with 7 stories, 161 rooms, 47 fireplaces, 10,000 panes of glass, 2 basements, 3 elevators, and a mysterious funhouse-like interior. Anyone who set foot in the home could tell that no expense had been spared. Gold and silver chandeliers hung from the ceilings above inlaid parquet flooring. Dozens of artful stained glass windows created by Tiffany & Company dotted the walls, including some designed by Louis Comfort Tiffany himself. One window in particular was intended to create a prismatic rainbow effect on the floor when light flowed through it. Of course, the window ended up on an interior wall, and thus the effect was never achieved. Even more luxurious than the fixtures was the plumbing and electrical work. Rare for the time, the Winchester Mystery House boasted indoor plumbing, including coveted hot running water and push-button gas lighting available throughout the home. Additionally, forced air heating flowed throughout the house. Unfortunately, in 1904, an earthquake struck San Jose, and the Winchester Mystery House sustained a hefty amount of damage. Thanks to the floating foundation, a foundation that equals the weight of the surrounding soil, the entire house was saved from collapse. The top 3 floors were ultimately removed, leaving the house with only 4 stories as seen today. Throughout the years' construction of the Winchester Mystery House, Sarah Winchester would never confirm that she was building a haunted house. However, stories and rumors swirled throughout San Jose. The contractors who worked on the house reported Winchester having daily seances with local mediums in an effort to reach good spirits. These good spirits were reportedly consulted to find out how to best appease the spirits whom she was allegedly building the house for. These spirits were reportedly what called Winchester to make so many illogical additions to the home. Far after the construction was completed, Winchester continued to make efforts to appease the victims of the Winchester rifles. Out of the 13 bathrooms in the home, only 1 was functional, in an effort to confuse any ghosts wishing to haunt a spigot. Furthermore, she would sleep in a different room every night in the Winchester house and use secret passageways to get from room to room so that no spirits could follow her. In the years Sarah Winchester lived in the house, the residents of San Jose whispered about its strange construction and even stranger inhabitant. But it was in the years after her death that the wild stories became even wilder. After her death in September of 1922, Sarah Winchester left all of her belongings to her niece, Marion, who had served as her personal secretary later in life. However, the Winchester Mystery House was never mentioned in her will, adding to the mystery of the home. After appraisers deemed the house worthless due to its strange design, damage from the earthquakes, and long-winded construction, Marion took everything in it and auctioned it off. The current owners of the house claim it took 6 weeks to empty the house of all the furniture, though the report is uncorroborated. After the house was emptied, a local investor purchased the home for a cool $135,000. Just 5 months after Sarah Winchester died, the Winchester Mystery House was open to the public for tours. Despite being fully emptied, refurnished, and open for business, the Winchester Mystery House continued to surprise. While Sarah Winchester was alive, the stories were told of a storage room in her home filled with over $25,000 or over $300,000 today worth of undisplayed riches, including a Tiffany window designed by Winchester herself, featuring a spiderweb design. In 2016, a secret attic was discovered, though there's no proof it was the same secret storage room. Inside the attic were a pump organ and Victorian-era couch, a dress form, a sewing machine, and various paintings. A year later, rooms that were never open to the public were put on display, including sections of the home that had remained unfinished at the time of her death. Even 95 years after her death, it seemed that Sarah Winchester's house was still holding on to some secrets. Secrets which fuel pop culture's obsession with the house. In 2018, Helen Mirren starred in Winchester as Sarah Winchester herself. The story took the rumors about the hauntings in the house and ran with them, depicting a woman crazed by the ghosts of Winchester rifles. Filming for the movie took place at the actual Winchester Mystery House. Additionally, the home has been setting for numerous supernatural horror movies and novels, as its mere existence provides ample inspiration. Since her death, little has been uncovered about Sarah Winchester and the reasoning behind her obsession with the building, the Winchester Mystery House. She gave no interviews, left no journals, and had no family willing to speak about her. Occasionally, visitors to the home will report feeling the spirits that have long resided in the home, though, of course, paranormal investigations have turned up nothing. But perhaps there are still some spirits haunting the abode, maybe even Sarah Winchester herself. After all, she built the house for the restless dead. Why not take advantage of it herself? And, yeah. So, what do you think of that?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
See, because when I was looking it up, I was trying to find, like, actual paranormal investigations on it.
Yeah.
And nobody found anything paranormal in the house. That's why I don't think it's haunted, in my opinion. Somebody would have found something.
True.
But,
I could see that.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know. But you're going back there. Maybe you can try to take some...
I'll try.
Take some pictures or whatnot.
Yeah, I'll try. You never know. Still really cool house, and just the story behind it and everything is just crazy.
It's a good ghost story for sure.
It is. It really is. Now, sorry, horrible memory. In there, did it say anything about part of it being the ghosts of people who were killed by Winchester?
Yeah. By the rifles themselves. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty entertaining and interesting, for sure.
Maybe the house worked, and that's why it's not haunted.
But it's just to confuse the ghosts. It didn't say to get rid of them.
They're so fucking confused to get there. They're like, fuck this, I'm out.
If ghosts... I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works, but I mean,
just
maybe.
saying, maybe.
But we never know. So,
we
I
don't
will check it out.
But, in it, not to steal away from anybody else, but to quote Scared to Death, if just one instance is true, just one, then the possibility of them all being true is there.
Yeah, no, I mean, that definitely takes into account.
So, even if just one story from the Winchester Mansion is true,
yeah,
that's all it takes.
I guess,
You know?
yeah. It all,
And the other thing is that some people are more susceptible
yeah.
to the influences and are more grounded, I guess you'd say,
No,
to be able to open their bodies up to experience these
well, you
things
also
a
have
little
to
bit
be
more.
open up to it in general.
Yeah,
Like, you have to be
if
open
you're
to the
if you're
idea, and-
closed-minded and you're like, nah, that shit ain't real.
But I came into it hoping and open, because I do believe in the supernatural. I believe in the ghosts.
Definitely.
I do.
Um,
But
the few experiences I've had, I'm definitely open to them.
yeah, but did you have an experience the last time you went? Was there anything weird
To the
about
house, no. No. I mean, supernatural experiences
in
in
general?
general
Okay.
that I've had. I've had two different experiences in my life. One of which was at the Magnolia Mansion
Oh, shit.
in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
That place was haunted, legitimately.
I remember you telling me, and Sheila was telling
Yep.
us about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, where she was trying to get ready to go to the bathroom, and it's old, so it didn't have like a traditional lock. It just had the hook and the eyelet latch, and she latched it, and it unlatched itself.
Fuck that.
And in that room, there was, I wouldn't say an evil spirit by any means, but you could feel something was off.
Kind of heavy on the chest.
Yeah, like there was definitely an uneasy feeling in there, like you're being watched almost,
I hate that feeling.
and was, like I said, wasn't scary.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared by any means, but you could definitely feel a presence. It was really interesting.
Feel it.
It is so funny because you hear so many people say, "I felt a presence," and you're like, whatever. But when you actually feel it, you're like, holy shit, like,
You're like, fuck. Yeah.
And so I'm definitely way open to that kind of stuff because first-hand experience, it's there.
Yeah.
Not to mention, in season 1, some of the glitches we had that were unexplained during recording. I mean, come on.
I think that's like,
The microphone, how all of a sudden it was just static.
yeah, it was kind of weird.
That was super weird.
It was weird. I'll give it that. But all the other issues we've had with the program and everything.
No. There's definitely programming issues, and then there was that issue. Like that was a completely
Okay.
weird. I mean, when the mic just went, just
Scared the
static,
shit out of me. I'll say that.
and it was during one. I would say, in my opinion, that was during one of our more darker episodes. The topic.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think we were talking about shadow people.
Yeah, I think it was after I was finishing the ritual story.
Yes.
To summon one,
And we went to a break, and then when we came back,
and it was all fuckered off.
the microphone was weird.
Yeah.
And if I remember, it was my microphone, and then yours had a slight malfunction too.
That was bad.
And it was just weird. Because
Yeah.
everything worked great up to that point, and then after that point,
Yeah.
we've never had that issue again.
No, that's fair.
So, it's there. It's out there.
It's out there. The truth is out there.
Okay, Scully.
Jesus.
Sorry, you can't be Mulder.
Oh,
I'm
Joe.
Mulder.
Fine. Fuck you then. Fine. So, you got a story for us, right?
I do have a story. My story takes place in Texas. Fun stuff, We are going to be talking about the Donkey Lady Bridge.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard of the Donkey Lady Bridge?
I think I've heard of it, but I've never really seen anything on it.
It's yeah, I had to do some digging. There's not a whole lot of different like stories about it.
Yeah.
There's some background on it, and then I only found a handful of actual personal encounters.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now there's obviously, I'm sure there's more out there of personal encounters,
Yeah.
but that are actually made it onto paper on the internet kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. I get it.
So,
All right. Well,
let's get into it.
let's get into it.
Texas has plenty of ghost stories to keep us up at night, but one of the oldest and most popular is that of the Donkey Lady Bridge. The bridge itself is a short drive from San Antonio, easy to reach and to find, and may host one of the most terrifying apparitions that Texas has to offer. True origins of the Donkey Lady Bridge legend are unknown. The tale has been around long enough that there are multiple versions of it. Supposedly, it all started when a farming family living outside of San Antonio met a horrific end. The farmer set fire to his home, murdered his children, and left his wife horribly disfigured. Her fingers were melted down to stumps, creating hoof-like appendages, and the skin on her face was charred and gave her face an elongated, donkey-like appearance. Grieving the loss of her children and the betrayal of her husband, she haunts Elm Creek and torments those who try to cross. Of course, there are other variations. While Weird Texas favors the story's time of origin as being sometime in the 1950s, others seem to think it's been around since the 1800s. According to one variation of the story, it wasn't the farmer who caused the fire, but a stranger who came across the family in his travels. In this version, the family keeps a donkey, and the stranger begins to beat it mercifully. Until they chase him away. Later that night, he returns and sets their home on fire, killing the farmer and the children. The mother forces her way out of the house, screaming in agony. Her body already disfigured to resemble a donkey. She chases the cruel arsonist, and falls into the river, but her body is never found. The Donkey Lady is a popular tale in the San Antonio area. People of all ages head out to the bridge to see if they can catch a glimpse of her. Some people experience nothing but jitters and the feeling of being watched, but others have claimed to have seen something out there. Some folks claim to have witnessed a creature with a donkey's face screaming at them from the window, and later found hoof-like indentations on their car. Many people hear rushing hoof claps when they visit. The best way to get her attention is to honk your car horn.
Fuck that.
Yeah. So that's a little background on it.
Yeah.
I have two tales
Okay.
of the Donkey Lady. But yeah, I wanted to go so bad. I
bet.
did. I really did. And so the wife and I are already talking. We're going back.
Right.
And we're going to go there. I'm going to try to stay a night in that haunted hotel.
Hotel bridge. I like it.
Yes.
My bridge now.
That's exactly what I was going to do if we made it there. I was going to be like, it's my bridge now, donkey face lady.
Donkey lady. Jesus.
Anyways. One account. Down in an area near San Antonio, there is a legend of the Donkey Lady. She is reportedly the spirit of a horribly mutated woman, appearing to be half woman, half donkey. She is reported to haunt the bridge in the woods south of town, and this location has become a hot spot for local thrill seekers, both young and old. The story is not directly related to me, but has happened to some friends of mine. I've known them all my life and have no reason not to believe them. One night in late 1987, while at my best friend's house, 4 fellow companions showed up, bored and looking for something to do. We suggested that they visit the Donkey Lady Bridge. This location was only a short drive from the house, 5 or 6 miles, and was a local favorite amongst late night stories. They agreed and were soon driving out of sight. About 6 hours later, their vehicle returned to our driveway with only one occupant. Assuming he had taken the girls home and that he was ready to party, we went out, anxious to greet him. What we found in the car was something I'll never forget. The windshield was busted, the front dented, and there was what appeared to be blood all over the hood. We immediately ran over to the driver's door to see if John was alright. However, John was just sitting there, staring out the window, with a blank expression on his face. After several minutes of consistent badgering, we finally got him to talk. He, Lisa, Terry, and Jill arrived at the bridge. They began to honk their horn, trying to summon the legendary donkey lady. After about 15 minutes of not seeing anything, they decided to go into the woods and look for themselves. What happened next was truly incredible, and if I hadn't known John all my life and seen the car, I would not have believed him. While walking in the woods, John said he got the feeling they were being watched. He immediately stopped and told everyone to be quiet. Looking around and evaluating the situation, he discovered what appeared to be two eyes staring at them off in the distance. These eyes seemed to be reflecting in the moonlight and were of a color that he said to be indescribable. The girls panicked and began to run back to the car. John was quick to follow, and soon after, he turned away and there was a horrible scream from the direction of the eyes. He described it as almost being a cry from an intelligent animal. Too afraid to turn around, he picked up the pace as he ran to the car. When he got there, the girls were already in the car, screaming for him to get in and leave. As he was trying to find his keys, he heard what seemed to be the sounds of a horse running in their direction. Starting the car, he slammed it into gear and put it to the floor. Suddenly, a figure appeared in the road out in front of them. Too afraid to stop, John collided with the figure. It hit the hood, and the car rolled over the roof. Looking in his rearview mirror, he said he thought the figure got up and continued to pursue them. After hearing this and seeing the condition of the car, Steve and I immediately felt this deserved a second look. John told us he would never return to that bridge again, but if we wanted to risk our lives, to go right ahead. Grabbing 2 flashlights and a pair of shotguns, these were the biggest weapons Steve's father had, we jumped in my pickup and we made way for the bridge. As we drew closer, we slowed down and turned on the many off-road lights my truck had. As many of the off-road lights. These lit the road and the woods to the side of us as if it was daytime, giving us an outstanding view of the bridge as we approached. The first thing we noticed as the bridge drew near was the numerous amounts of blood on the road. However, these weren't the only signs of evidence we would find. Upon investigating of the woods by foot and shotguns, we discovered that what seemed to be the several tracks of small unshoed horse leading to the road. After several hours of looking and not finding anything else, we returned to the house. By this time, John had already found his way home, and we laid in bed, too excited to sleep. To this day, none of the 4 individuals involved in the story have returned to the bridge. Did John actually see and strike the donkey lady that night? Or was it merely a stray pony, startled by their presence? All I know is that something was there that night, and it scared our friends half to death.
Jesus Christ. Fuck that. I probably would have gotten out. That's scary, but, think about it. I would have gone back there and just fucking beaten the shit out of it or something. Or, run it over with your car again. Why not?
Something, yeah.
I would have bagged it up and took it home. Look at my little donkey lady.
Look at my donkey.
Half my ex-girlfriends. Shit.
Yeah, that's in fact, I was getting kind of goosebumps as I was reading the story.
And that was pretty insane.
It's a very intense
Yeah.
story.
Fuck that.
Very intense.
Are they all okay?
Doesn't say.
Oh shit.
All it says is that
so.
none of those 4 ever returned to the bridge again.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I don't know. Like I said, the legend is that you honk your horn when you're at the bridge to get her attention.
How many times?
It didn't say. It just said honk the horn.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know. So the fact that they honked the horn, waited 15 minutes, nothing happened, they decided to wander out into the woods. And to wander out there without any weapons. I mean, I'm sorry, ghost hunting or not, I'm not going unarmed.
Well,
Because there's just so much out there, especially in the woods. And,
Yeah.
you know, could be, I don't know what animals off the top of my head are native to that area. But, you know, there's wolves, there's bears, coyotes, yeah, all kinds of predators out there.
yeah.
I would not go into the woods unarmed
Oh, I would
because of that.
Wait, how are you gonna arm yourself?
Well, take a handgun. I mean, the guys that
Yeah, I know,
they
but if
took a
like you guys are
shotgun.
like flying, you can't.
I'll buy a hatchet or something. Get pretty good at throwing them.
Fucking hatchet throwing. You take a few of them. Fucking line it up on your belt.
You'd be like, what was that, machete? Trying to open it up, it's just a bunch of hatches.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that'd be dope.
Take that bitch out.
All crazy. Squeal, squeal.
So, I have one more.
You have one more?
One more. This was
Alright.
shorter.
Okay.
So, I have one more. It's called The Bad Camping Trip. One unfortunate group didn't have to try so hard for the donkey lady to appear to them. A father and son were camping in a secluded area in the county park. They had just pulled up to their camp, begun unloading, and started to set up their tent. All of a sudden, the pair heard rustling from the brush on the outskirts of the forest. As they watched, the rustling became more aggressive. Neither thought much of the incident until the snorting and snarling began. As the noises increased, the father nervously told the son to get into their nearby pickup truck. Worried a creature would soon burst from its hiding place, the father started to slowly pick up some of their unpacked items. All the while, the noises and rustling became closer and louder. The father then slowly backed up until he was able to climb into his truck, never taking his eyes off the brush. As soon as he shut the door, the creature burst out from the trees and ran in front of the truck. Seconds later, it bounded on top of the hood, shrieking. While the boy screamed in terror, the dad tried to quickly start the truck, momentarily distracted by the appearance of the creature. It was a donkey human that pulled its deformed hands up to punch at the windshield. The man could only describe it later as a wild animal filled with rage and hatred. When they finally escaped and safely reached town, the man took inventory of his truck. The windshield was nearly busted out. Dents covered the entire body of the truck. Scuffs and scrapes littered the fenders, and blood covered the front hood.
Wow. So, a lot of blood, and Donkey let a fuck up cars, apparently. She likes to fuck them up.
Yeah, that's one thing that I did read, that if you go there and you honk your horn and stuff, some people don't experience anything right then and there, but then they get home and they find hoof-shaped imprints in their car.
Just get a rental.
Yeah, that's what I would do. But I don't know, man. It was the donkey lady charger,
How the fuck do you explain that? Like,
right?
fucking. No, here's what you do. Fucking, you have like 2 different rental car places like picked out. And you're like, I just want to rent this car for the day. And then just go out, rent it, take it back to the dealership. Hopefully it's it's all good still. And then when you get out, and then they're like, oh yeah, it looks good, everything looks fine. You're like, good. And then They go back outside. It's all fucked up, broken windshield. And everything. Like, what the fuck happened? Where this fucking animal come from? Fuck you, donkey lady.
It's my bridge now. Oh man.
She's just running away and just laughing.
Oh man.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Man.
So some cool stuff. Just wow.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Pretty crazy.
Texas does have a lot of just unexplained weird shit like that.
Go big in
And
Texas.
well, it's a big place, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of surface area and a lot of different stories. I mean,
Yeah.
Goatman's Bridge
Oh shit.
is
Yeah.
from California, or I mean Texas. Sorry, I don't know why I said California.
Fuck, I would have gone if I was in
Right?
California.
Yeah, right. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff there. Some haunted hospitals.
Fuck yeah, we gotta go. Just make
We
a
do-
whole
we do.
haunted tour. For
Well, that's
it.
what I'm saying. We need to do the haunted tour.
Yeah.
I'll find a picture of it. I'll post it up on our page. I'm sure many of our listeners and viewers have seen it already,
Yeah.
but it's still cool.
Still really badass, actually.
Yeah, that this guy did it, and he was just like dinking around, playing around. He's like, I want to do this, and then it just went viral and blew up, and so many people were like, damn.
Shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do it. Let's make a trip out of it. And fucking, we'll take our viewers with us.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Oh yeah. Fucking
Good,
maybe
like,
live
week-
stream it.
Week-long vacation or week and a half.
Hell yeah.
Go down there and just drive.
I'd be down. Take an Uber to Donkey Bridge. That way, just be all like, all right, stop here. This is my destination. Now honk your car.
Honk your horn a
and
few
wait
times,
here.
okay?
You're getting paid a lot, so
No, just don't leave. We're gonna get out of the car. Don't leave. We're gonna go into the forest a little bit.
and then we'll come back.
We'll come back, but don't leave. You're getting paid this whole time.
Thanks for the warning, bro.
That's what I do. Either that or the rental thing.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it as fast as you can. Just get back. Does it say you have to do it at night?
No, but more activity at night.
Okay.
So
I'll check it out.
if I went, I would want to do it at night.
Yeah.
I might want to drive by it during the day,
Oh, check it out.
kind of check
scope
it out, see it, yeah, and then come back at night.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I would
Yeah.
do that.
And then we would just stay the night at the haunted hotel.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Go back to our haunted hotel, be like, all right, ghosts, like, just leave us alone tonight. We already got
I
got
want
attacked by
video.
the donkey lady. Just
God, poopy, poopy.
That'd be awesome, man. Scary at the same time.
right, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
it would be awesome. I did get a new shirt though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
What you wearing? Jonestown Juice. Holy shit.
move around a little bit. Yeah, cyanide. Oh, yeah, cyanide.
Holy shit. Would you look at that? Oh, strip it.
No.
That's a nice shirt. And poisoning apparel.
Yeah. That's the company I got it from.
Fucking dope.
Yeah. saw
shit.
it online and I was like, I gotta get that.
Hell yeah. That's dope. Well, that was a fun little rendition of the episode. It's been a really awesome episode, I have to say.
It has.
Especially coming back for season 2, episode 1.
Yeah. We got some big ones coming. Unfortunately, our new techie tech guy
Couldn't make it today.
couldn't make it. He's sick.
Under the weather.
A little under the weather. He sends his best and wishes he could have been here.
Yeah.
But
Get better.
we hope he gets better.
Yeah, we're talking to you.
Yeah, Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon. Yeah, our new techie tech guy's name is Bacon.
Yep.
He's gonna bring a new segment to the show.
Which is pretty exciting. I can't
I'm
wait to
very
see it.
excited for this segment. I can't wait.
Oh,
I don't know if we should just leave it hanging or
Yeah, no, we'll leave it. We'll leave it.
All right, cool.
It'll be a surprise.
It's a
You'll
good
see
one.
it when you see it.
it's a good segment. I believe it's gonna add a lot to the show.
Yeah.
Just like all of our other ads have done quite well.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of new stuff going on.
Yeah, new stuff and new things going around. I mean, you can see everything now.
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
We're missing one thing here in the center, but you know.
Yeah, well,
it got moved around and
yeah,
it'll come back. And those of you listening and watching probably noticed there's no sound effects like we normally do.
Yeah.
We are having a slight technical malfunction with that, so
they don't need to know that shit.
We've opted not to use them for a little bit.
Now you know we're a bunch of fuck ups.
No, we just tried something
kidding.
new and not working out exactly how we would have liked
kinks.
it, but
it's just gotta work out.
Well, if our techie guy was here, we would have gotten through it. But you know,
yeah,
kind of blame our technical guy for not.
Well, you can't really blame him. He's sick.
I did.
Whatever.
He's our tech guy. He's supposed to have that shit going.
Yeah, well, he's sick. You leave him alone. Anyway, I just want to make sure that people know, for the second time, make sure that you guys go on to the Anchor app or go to anchor.com. And if you guys want to leave us a voice message, say what's up, say hi, be part of the show, and maybe give us an idea for a future episode to do. And also go to the Facebook page, join the Fearful Crew group that we have there, and come hang out with us.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss out. You want to be part of the in crowd. I mean, we have a pretty big celebrity who's joined and followed our Fearful Crew.
Yeah, the last episode we did with David Howard Thornton.
Yeah, he's following our page and watching things, and he's still friends with us. So yeah,
for now.
yeah, right.
Still crazy, man.
So yeah,
such an
I
awesome
mean,
guy.
and we've got somebody in the works for this season.
No, you're not supposed to tell them that.
It's me.
Fucking spoiler. It's your new goddamn nickname. Goddamn spoiling shit.
No. This season is gonna be Kane.
Kane, your cat?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on. He'll be great. He'll be a great guest.
Yeah, he would be great because he wouldn't spoil anything because he can't fucking talk. How about that one?
Oh, he fucking talks. You just have to listen.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does talk.
Yeah.
But I think this is a good place to really just end it.
And
for
this is a wrap.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up and say thank you guys so much.
Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, thank you for
We appreciate
season 2. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, we even did a toast.
We did do a toast.
You guys didn't get to see it, but yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we celebrated,
yeah.
but maybe you guys should too because we're back.
You should have a celebratory drink on us.
Yeah, just get a little crunky.
Yeah,
Crunky.
I mean, we had a pretty good drink. What was it?
It was sparkling sake, and it was really delicious. Actually, it was actually really, really good.
Yeah, and what else did we
dry.
have with that?
Oh, we had our meat sticks.
You had my meat stick in your mouth.
Shut the fuck up.
I couldn't help it. You know
that.
Oh, and what was it this time? What did we have?
It was a gremlin.
We had a gremlin.
Yeah.
Gremlin meat stick. That was good.
That was pretty good. Was it barbecue chicken and smoked? What was
Smoked beef.
Smoked beef.
Yeah.
It was tasty for sure.
Yeah, comes to us from Mythical Meats.
Yeah. So if you guys want to get yours, mythicalmeats.com.
Check it out. Really good stuff. Good meat sticks.
Not a sponsor, but
No,
it's just really good.
something we really like.
Yeah, it's just really
And
good.
it's kind of horror themed.
Yeah.
You know, all the
Mythical
meat
monsters.
sticks are mythical monster themed.
Yeah, it was really
So,
tasty.
Really good. Good stuff.
And they have
Recommend
a
it.
variety pack that you can get with all the different monsters. So yeah, go check it out.
Really good. Awesome meat sticks. 3 out of 5.
5. Okay. Oh man.
No, sorry. Seriously though, I would give them a 5 out of 5 rating
Yeah.
if I had to rate them because really good.
Pretty damn good. Yeah.
Real good stuff. So, to all the fearful followers,
Be brave
stay scary.
and always be mindful of your fearful thoughts. Thank
Good
you,
night.
everybody. Good night.